And we are back, boys. Let's get into another episode of the Maryland Dynasty. Episode 2. Let's go. We're going to start off. We got some recruiting to do. As you can see, I do not have a check mark next to my recruiting. We're in week 3. And we've got FCS East on the schedule. Not that ain't too much to worry about there. Oh, damn. We are now first in the lead for the 5-star Jeff Hunter. We are now closing in on Virginia for Austin Scruggs. Up for Sam Winey. We're now in the lead for Noah Helm. Now in the lead for Oscar Bickley. Oh, we might have to drop out the race for Julius Simmons. Well, not yet, because we have a week 3 visit. We're definitely going to have to put some pedal to the metal this week. Take off these guys who have us locked up. Now let's get to hard selling some of these guys. Schedule the visit for Mr. Winey. We got some tough opponents to win games against, man. This is gonna be some. Because I want some of these guys, I'm gonna schedule them on bye weeks. I'm not gonna lie. And we're gonna milk the conference prestige of being in the Big Ten. Sell them. Take them on a little trophy tour. You know he cares about conference prestige. See if we can figure out, based on what's already X'd out, what his sell is. Can't be this. Could be this. That would be not good. We could still sell them, but it wouldn't be the greatest sell, that's for sure. Let me do the math here. And basically you can turn the letter grades into numbers and do some math and figure it out. Okay. Let me think. We could still sell them on that, but let's see. Is there anything else that it could be? Is there anything else? It could also be this, and this would be better for us. Aspirational goals. So we're gonna hard sell him aspirational goals and hope for the best. Then on him, can't schedule him the same week, so we're gonna have to schedule him against Washington. Whoa. Wait, why don't I have enough? Ooh, I like him. Damn, I should have scheduled him for the bye week. We're gonna get this guy. Gamer. He's a gamer, boys. Now I gotta put him on a competitive visit. Like I said, we're milking that conference prestige. Not in his top 5. He is in his top 5. Let's take this off. We're actually going to schedule him for proximity to home. Or maybe not. There's Noah Helm. Schedule his visit. Bye week. Take him on the trophy tour as well. Go with his boy. Future teammates, hopefully. You know? Then we got, so we can hard sell him because we know 2 of his checks. Probably that, right? Let me just make sure. He wants to be a conference legend. Noah Helm. Boy, Well, it starts at Maryland. You know? You'll be a conference legend here. I'll tell you that right now. Might take some time, but you will be a conference legend if you come to Maryland. Best believe, my boy. Anybody else in the top 5? No. We're now first for Brett Meeks. We got some decisions to make that I'm kind of like, of what to spend this 10 hours on. Or who, I should say. Okay. I'm kind of at a loss. What do I spend it on? Do I spend it on Freddie Whipple? Still has no offers. Or do I make sure that I get? I think we're going to try to put pedal to the metal on Ramon Dora, but we're kind of behind. See if we can get a little traction on this guy. Let's call it a day. All right. Time to play FCS East. Hold on. I'm not signed in. Excuse me. Damn. Now we got the FCS East Judicials playing the Maryland Terrapins. 52, 54, 49. This should be an easy win. I would hope. This should be our first easy win of the season. What am I doing? I'm used to changing my playbook, but I don't have to do that. Oh, where's our second alternate? Yes. Let's go. Alternate. Go with the alternate. Go with the regular alternate. And we're ready. Let's go.
Welcome everyone to College Park, Maryland, in the house.
Let's watch that entrance. Touch that turf. Let's go. Terrapins in the house, as you can see, ready to do some damage. Come on now. Come on now. Sorry, FCS East, but this was not a place y'all should have came. Good issues.
Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here as always by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Terrapins will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Judicials offense will take the field first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and
All
really
right.
become a star in
Let's
this
start
offense.
off
Yeah, he's still
on
developing.
defense, which
think
I
when you
like.
watch him, you say, oh, he's still
Let's get to
learning
it,
the
boys.
vision and
Coach
how to
Bucks in the
play the
house.
running back spot. And I
Playing
think
the
even Jesse
judicials.
going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that
From
in
our
recruiting or
safety,
the portal. But for right now,
Mr.
today,
Husky.
this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
On the option. He is going
let's go.
nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job holding in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Makes his way out to the
4th
20
and 9.
before he stopped, and that'll bring
Get the
up
ball. Let's do some damage, boys. We're going to run the ball down there the game. Pause, but I don't care. I'm going to run the ball, and I'm going to run the ball, and I'm going to run the
A
ball.
low line drive and not his best work.
Okay.
Really good job. by the coverage team.
We'll take it. Damn.
Put it in play.
Terrible punter.
So Maryland's offense will have its first possession of the game. But Jesse,
Oh, let's just do something right now. I need to actually do this when I'm not, like, in game. But I keep forgetting to. But punters can't kick this.
want to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Hold down.
31.
Nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second.
Gonna run a little RPO.
You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
It's first down.
And the Terrapins get it past the sticks.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early on this opening drive for them. They're doing a nice job running the football there on third down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill.
Second and 11. Come on.
Looking downfield, it's Washington.
Quick strike.
The throw to the outside is complete.
There we go.
He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be first and goal.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early. In the
Touchdown, Maryland.
Touchdown, Terrapins.
TERPS. Let's go.
The ability to
Zymir Smith.
on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense
And then we're
being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Looking for blockers. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. On the option. He'll keep it himself.
and the stop.
Behind the line, he'll
For
work the yard.
FCSs. Love it, love it, love it.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to
Beautiful
see
job,
this
son, man.
in this
Option,
game. And all
guys.
week long in practice, they really
Oh.
focused on this.
I
Assignment
missed.
football, making
We
sure
still
the
got the stop,
dive,
though. Let's have him.
quarterback, the
Come on.
pitch, all taken away.
Now we're sending some
Nowhere to go with the
pressure.
football that
We're
time.
sending some pressure.
Offensively, the defense
It's
coming
getting that
up
double
with a
ball
huge
blitz. You already
negative.
know what it is.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And
It's
the
a sack.
quarterback goes
There it
down
is.
at the 11-yard line. And the Judicials will send out the punt unit. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Well, that is not a great run at all. They'll be down inside their own 35-yard line. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off play action. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
There we go. Right in the
They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
That's easy.
Nice
That's
job
easy.
decision making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Back to throw, it's Washington. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They'll spot the
5
ball at
yards.
the 12 after that completion. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck, no holes anywhere.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He might want another play. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down.
You gotta make a better throw so you can turn up the field. I'm going for it, though.
They didn't
We're going
quite get
for it.
that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now...
Oh my God, he dropped the ball. Okay.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on
Wow.
downs.
He
This
dropped the
offense
ball.
is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety.
That's on me, though, because I saw it open and I
From
was...
the gun, the ground game. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Sends it back in motion.
That's
Big
another
time play by
tackle.
the defense. He'll lose 4.
It's pretty easy on defense. I'm not gonna lie. Our defense is really good. It's just our offense. Because of the whole freshman QB thing that doesn't make the passes correctly. It's not really great, but it's alright.
Just like right there in credit TFL.
Absolutely
Down at the 4.
nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Judicials decide to punt it away.
This is gonna land like a 20.
Here's
No!
the
What?
He's done better. Not much on that one.
Oh my God, bro! I cannot believe they just made us foul the punter. That is BS. That is ultimate BS. But all right,
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take
we will
the
stop them
penalty.
again since
So
that's
the
what y'all
offense
want.
keeps this drive
Like, come
alive
on,
thanks
bro.
to the roughing the punter penalty. They'll run the option. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes.
Oh, shit.
Got the 1st down and more. They bring him down.
All right.
Big play will move
Well,
the sticks.
As usual,
And this defense
we have a
has to be
game.
so disciplined.
Apparently, they're like
you just
trying to do
gotta
something.
understand, I can't all go for the quarterback, and too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to
Okay,
stop.
second and 11.
Trying to
Come on.
fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it
Let's
back
get
to
the
line
trend
of
back to what it
scrimmage.
was, because I don't know how y'all just gave
Let's
up.
be
Like,
honest, Reese. Like
20
the only
yards.
time the fullback gets the football is usually in short yardage situations, and the defense was locked in. You got to try to get penetration with that
my
defensive line. That
oh my
There
God.
he goes. Oh, he's getting
Do
it.
y'all want to play defense? Like, what is this?
Bounds across the 25, marking at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning.
Bro actually threw
As
the
they
ball.
get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
They're like actually trying to win the game now, and it's like working. I don't like that.
They want to run this quarterback.
Yeah.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period will be a second down. They'll send the back in motion. Toss to the outside. And some room to work.
Bruh.
Smashes through the tackle.
Bruh.
He steps out of bounds at the
I call a safety blitz and somehow nobody's on the outside. How does that even make sense? I literally called that so somebody would be on the outside when they did that shit. I could have eaten some. I would play like it never sense, bro.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum from your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. And the Judicials are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He's got it again. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out.
Oh, they got a kicker. What the hell? These don't have a punter. They have a kicker.
So after the last drive ended with a field
That's
goal,
crazy. We actually gave up points since he gassed me.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
All right.
He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Coach,
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback.
I gotta be better,
He
guys.
may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job.
Yeah, I just said that.
The intended
Thanks.
target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Looking downfield, it's Washington.
Damn
They
it.
go to the wide receiver screen. The
Why
defense
is my
wouldn't let him
offense
loose
so
there. It was a
anemic,
completion.
bruh?
They lost yardage.
Man, what a great play by that quarterback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out, but to be able to break on the football when he's throwing on those quick passes like that, nice job by the quarterback.
Makes the catch. It's Smith. A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the
I'm not
defense.
scared of
Being
y'all,
physical,
so I'm
understanding
going
the
for it.
situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle. Force the 4th down.
Oh! If he didn't get that, I was gonna be pissed.
That's a down and distance that would make a lot of coaching staffs pause, maybe call a timeout and think about, but not this one. There was no doubt, Reese, they were going to run the football and try to pick that up on 4th.
Direct challenge to the defense. If you want the ball, you're going to have to take it from us or stop us, and they didn't.
So moving forward in this game, let's just see how this defensive line responds to this. Can they be more physical and start winning their one-on-one battles?
The Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Under fire.
No!
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
Oh! Big Ten play is gonna be in trouble this year. Oh my god.
Again to the big fullback. You'll take this
Bro, just
every
got
time.
screamed by
5 yards
fullback.
on the first
Okay.
down play.
Okay, guys, can we like
Second down coming up.
like we want to play football?
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here comes the
Full
option.
tackle.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I just love the individual one-on-one effort by the defense. Their offense trying to go option, QB keeps it, but just too many defenders winning their one-on-one battles, defeating blocks, and getting the tackle for loss.
3rd and long. He has to throw for it. Pocket breaking down.
There we go.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they couldn't get it out of their own end, and the ball will come to rest at the 45-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field.
All right, we're going to try a little screens. My offense is looking anemic. My quarterback throws, raining.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the 6 and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Terrapins have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He wants to change this route. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Quick strike complete.
There we
Good
go.
job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
There we go.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
The Terrapins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. From the gun. Looking for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal.
Touchdown, Terrapins. Let's go.
Touchdown, Maryland! And
All
with
right.
the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it back. And the coverage team able to
See if we can get the ball back and get another score on the
We're at the
field.
2-minute timeout, and these guys
Really
really
what I wanna
need to
do.
build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Gets the back moving. Give to the big fullback.
Well, more on
Maybe
that.
he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And the Judicials are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Rides to the back. At the 15, he's loose. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the way.
Oh my God.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll run the option. Breaks the tackle. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They want to throw. The short hands, it's McGee. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good,
My defense
productive
is
play there to get things
helping me
going.
out right now.
The
Okay.
Judicials
They've helped me out
first
also.
and 10.
I'll let them slack off.
Motion from the back. Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
What?
And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an
You
explosive
know,
play
you're
to the
dead
40.
serious trying to make
And the
that drive
Judicials
right
want to move quickly. Wants to go up top on the 1st down. Finds his man. It's York. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. looking to go up top at times, running out in the half. They'll use a timeout right before
Come on.
halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
I was about to say,
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And the defender is tackled, and that's how they'll run out the first half.
all right. I picked.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway.
It's our ball to start half.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Washington. Oh, they're after him. That's caught, it's Webb. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40 and it's first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it. But you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Why the hell wouldn't you block him?
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Shotgun snap, lost to throw it on 3rd. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And look, I know this offense made some adjustments at halftime. They couldn't wait to get back out on the field and try to generate a score. But their defense is playing lights out. So to me right now, this is a no-brainer. After the incompletion on 3rd, just punt it away and let your defense eat.
Quick toss. They stop him short of the marker and they'll turn it over on downs. Man down on the play is the official.
That Zymir Smith guy is always hurt. He's always hurt. Every game he's hurt.
And he'll pick up 1 and brings up 2nd and 9.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time. You need to be able to score some points, so either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Here comes the...
I gotta make this up. This guy is always injured, bro. Like, why are you so injury prone? What is his injury rating? Like, he's always hurt. 80. Like, yeah, bro.
Maryland offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And
turning it on. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
Why is he still in the game? I just subbed him out.
Down from the 45-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. That is a big win.
Hence why I subbed him out. Like,
right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Looking to throw, it's Washington.
Oh my God, bro. This quarterback is not it. He needs to upgrade his accuracy in the offense.
Binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it and it'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
You gotta be kidding me. You have to be kidding me, bro.
About the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Sends it back in motion. Got a man. It's York. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain.
I like the miss, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what a catch, big fella.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Matthews.
Kidding me, bruh. What is this? What is this? What are we doing?
Trying to get the edge on the right. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Hey,
That's
gonna stop. Damn it.
I'm thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism,
Can we
that's
get
going
some
to be
points
an
on the board,
easy
please?
1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, Dave.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Pup.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they want a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels.
Oh my God, this quarterback, bro! I can't complete passes downfield.
Take completion. Here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. To the air, it's Washington. Unloads to the right out.
Shalil Farouk, what a catch! Oh my goodness!
36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
the defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to seal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Man down on the play.
Are we supposed to win the game if y'all refuse?
Well, we dial up on second and a long way to go.
Of course, some.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
They got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's Ray. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
I know that was third down, and I know the quarterbacks try to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more...
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Fleming. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
On the run is Ray. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Let the quarter run out. Oh, this has not been a great performance. It's like we've won 3 games, but we haven't won 3 games in any sort of fashion that makes me feel good about what playing in the Big Ten is going to be. Like, we're only up 11 on FCS East. That's really bad.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. The give to the back. Hard running there. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 of the 6.
I do not understand.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Stop at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quick pass to the
Touchdown! Houghton Jr.
He strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Running the lead option to
All right.
And he probably should have left that one with the back, as he is just smashed in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. back to pass.
Actually,
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been working on passes.
and they're going to give us back the ball.
That's why they're leading as much as they are.
The Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. We've seen it on the punt team 6 times tonight. And that did not help the cause as the punt is marked dead just inside their own 35. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
God.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this.
Yo, bro, like, I can't with this quarterback. These are simple throws.
The Terrapins will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've
Bro,
had to kick it
like,
away.
come on. That is such an easy throw to make.
Make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Jesus,
Tight end makes
it's
the grab,
QB.
first down still on his feet. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this year. They're still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Oh, space. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Doing good, y'all. We're doing
Yeah,
good.
great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds a hole, hits a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run at it.
Dropping back, it's Washington. Caught near the sticks, it's Fleming. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
When you got a weapon this good at tight end, a quarterback, you got to look his way, especially in this area of the field. Because remember, it's the red zone where these windows are so small. Nice job getting the completion and picking up the first.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Go pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's the game. Not the greatest performance, but once again, another win for the Terrapins, and we're at 3-0 on the season.
It's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of
Let's go, and let's advance. We're going to see who wants to be a Terrapin. I'm interested to see. I don't know about y'all. Are there any coach skills on? We'll wait on that stuff. First for Josh Hunter. All right, let's see. LaVane Scruggs, Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week. Look at our starting free safety, man. Doing the thing out there. And here comes Big Ten play. Maryland, Wisconsin. Oh no. We hard sold and we missed on Chester Whitey. What does he care about them? He wants to be a conference legend. We missed on our hard sell. That's not good. But we do have a week 5 visit. And we have a better pipeline than Ohio State. So there's still a chance. I'm not giving up on Chester. Does he care about playing time, pro potential, and brand exposure? And his position meeting week 5. We know he likes brand exposure and proximity to home. So, being that he likes that, we can probably star search. Or is there anyone that uses brand exposure and proximity to home? Star search? Oh, so he star search. Schedule a visit for his fam. Can't give him a visit because he is too expensive. We are just going to scout you. No visit for you, Mr. Fort Collins. No one else has even offered him though, so I'm actually going to ease up. Noah Helm. Ooh, Penn State coming out of nowhere. Get away, bruh. All right. And we're going to DM the player now. We got to put some extra hours on him. And then for him, hard sell. We know his hard sell. His campus personality. Scheduled a visit with him. With Chester Whitey. He cares about playing time, so attend the position meeting. My boy. Bro, you still not in your top 5, dude. Like, come on. And this dude is not jacking us because he will not. He's still not in his top 8. Like, come on. We are now number 1 for Orlando Nunn. Number 2 for Julius Simmons, but LSU. is still ahead, which is not good for us. Conference prestige, playing style. Oh Lord. We just might not be able to get this guy. He a gamer? He now has his first. Okay. Whipple isn't paying us any. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this 10 points off. Gaining ground. The 10 off Whipple, and I'm gonna put it on Gossett. I'm gonna put 5 on each of them. How about that? That solves my problem. And that's our week recruiting. And then let's kick off conference play. We're at Wisconsin, and this is going to be a rough matchup. But let's see what we can do. Because at the end of the day, I still got to get it done, right? Still have to get it done. Yeah, I'm nervous. This is not an easy matchup for us at all. Let's go. We're ready. Let's kick off Big Ten play. Come on, boys. 3-0 to start. Kicking off Big Ten play in Wisconsin. Road to your championship does not begin here because you will be losing to Maryland today. You will be losing to the Terps. It's raining in Wisconsin. So we're going to kick off our Big Ten season against a tough team. Very tough team. And I think we can do some things. I think we can surprise some teams. I think if Malik Washington can get his accuracy goals and control, his team could be dangerous. We get the ball first. I'm not a fan of that.
The Badgers will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Maryland Terrapins offense will take the first swing of the game.
Field.
Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring in every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches
The
love.
first
And
time
big
it's
time
nowhere
players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day.
Boy, ay, ay.
Rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Big Ten play is looking like Big Ten play, man.
You know the mainstays in this conference.
Third
There's
and
always
10.
some surprises.
Blowing up,
It's just to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the
Dorian Fleming, great. And that's a good pass by Malik Washington. That's what we need. That is what I like to see. Snap. Get into his offense. Terrapins on the move. Dynasty Smith with the carry.
Well, it's plays like
He
that that
moves
help
off
this offense stay in rhythm
8
all game
yards to
long.
some.
If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking to throw, it's Washington. Firing to the line,
That's completion.
complete. The Terrapins brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Terrapins moving.
Back to the ground game on the left.
Looking good.
And a pickup of
2nd and 8.
A world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
I mean, 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
There we go.
Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
They're setting up the screen.
Somehow that turns into 2nd and 8. That should have been 2nd and 15. So we will
This
take
offense will
it.
screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. That pass will be charged loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd
We're
down.
pressure.
This guy's had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
The quick out. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard
But what do we
short.
do? First big decision in Big Ten play. I think I'm going to take the field goal, guys. I think early in this game we're just going to get
You're dang right. We're going for this puppy. We got our 4th down play ready to roll. We're calling it in.
What the hell?
And that is no good.
Oh, I still had the damn punter in the game, man. I have got to get that fixed, bro. Man.
The offense has its first opportunity of the day. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not great. That was not what they're wanting to do.
Let's stop
Just
there.
Turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, Make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You're going to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up.
There we go. The sack. Messiah Del Home gets home. And the Terrapins get the ball back. That's why I wanted to take the field goal, because I trust my defense to give me the ball back a few times. It's a matter of...
He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Washington. Working that left side now.
There he is, Dorian Fleming. He's going to be our guy all game.
It will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Terrapins come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Grabbed behind the line.
There we go. 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 That's how you start the game, boys. Come on.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Making side adjustments here. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Touchdown! Touchdown, Maryland! Zymir Smith! Let's go!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more
This is beautiful, boys. This is beautiful.
They're
They're doing a good job. I actually feel real good. I'm feeling good.
They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
And there's my defense coming up, making a play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now, here's second and long. The give on the inside.
Good defense, 36. And now we're going to bring him.
Hey man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Good defense. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get the ball back.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quick pass on the jet motion. It's a seam wide open.
Second and 3.
Pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Terrapins with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Got it in the middle. It's Webb. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period.
We'll let this go to the quarter. And we're up 7-0 with the ball at the end of the first. Good first.
With the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. First play of the period, first down here. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Webb.
2nd and 6.
And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger.
Fans going crazy.
Throwing the football down the field.
But Maryland's trying to quiet that crowd.
Keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and finally throw it, that's when you take it.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains.
You gotta catch the ball! You gotta catch the ball! You have to catch the ball, bro!
Will be questioned for a while.
It shouldn't be, because that's an easy completion. You gotta catch the ball!
Opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen,
Good
we're
defense.
going to need you
Second
later on. I still believe in you.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his...
Good defense. 3rd and 19. Maryland looking good on D.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
There we go. 4th and 12. Great job.
Going to get there. Stop short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Badgers send out the punt unit. And the returner will be knocked down. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive, knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
They didn't handle the rigors of a Big Ten schedule very well a season ago, and hoping that they've learned some lessons they can use this year.
I think the coaching staff also thinks, Reese, that they're a more mature team. They have better leadership in the locker room, and David, they're hoping that that's going to show up week in, week out in what's going to be a brutal Big Ten schedule.
Brutal, and listen, you're hoping also they got something in the neck, right? Like, you hoping they want some payback, right? Because that should have...
Catch the ball, bro. Like, this is ridiculous.
Ready to get that out, and you should ready to extract some revenge. So, but let's see if this team comes out with a chip on their shoulder.
I can't win the game. My team is in the
They love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
My team does not want to throw the ball. It's so frustrating, bro.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line.
My players don't want to catch the ball.
They'll leave it with the lone back.
There we go. Good play, boys.
Where to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. They saw
37.
him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys that they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some.
There we go.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Got another sack. Come on, Maryland. We got to put some points on the board before the half-ends, I mean.
Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught near the
there we go.
Smith.
Here's a little song.
But it'll be enough for a first down.
It's really easy to be a quarterback in an offense that runs the football and then runs play action. It makes it simple. It makes the reads easy. It sucks the linebackers and safeties up where I can just make plays right behind them.
There we go. Now this looks like an offense.
Enemy territory, they're down at the 43-yard line.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little
We're
bit more
gonna
success
run
here.
the
That was a
clock.
nice run, and I
It's
think
not
that's
2
the
minutes.
key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field.
I
think
feel
that's something
good
you want to think
about
more
right
about
now.
if you're the play caller
It
on
can change,
offense.
but I'm going to try to make sure it does not.
Got a tight one, and they'll try to
We're doing
build
good.
on the
We're doing
lead
good.
before going to the locker room. Now on first down from the 43. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Washington.
Oh my God. If that lineman had picked that shit off, I'd been
Just didn't
pissed.
seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Oh.
It goes right through his
Two
hands.
screens
They
and
had
two
everything
incompletions.
set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be third down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Let's go! First down, Maryland!
For the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
He's got it on the right. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got his man. That completion gets them inside
There we
the
go.
10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Terrapins are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a
There we
stop
go.
here.
We're running.
Quick
We're
timeout
running
by
and
the
gunning.
defense there, trying to make
And then
sure
here's our-
everyone has the same call. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. To throw, it's Washington. Looking for the score.
It's already a flag.
That pass was knocked down.
That's
but
why I
think
called
this
it
flag is
immediately.
going to negate
Like he's
the
off.
good defensive play. The defense was in the neutral zone.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Might be changing the route. Second down, he'll throw it. Let's it fly.
Touchdown! Let's go!
Fired in from
You
the
indeed!
score.
Up 2 scores on Wisconsin. Let's go. Offense looking better than it's looked against MCS teams. This is insane.
He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires on the move.
No way.
Wide open downfield.
Oh my God. The computer in these last minute drives are so annoying, bro. They like literally turn up the sliders to infinity once they get down and there's like a minute left and a half.
To the air on first down.
There we go. Sack.
Too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback.
And they have to call a timeout. Love it. Needed that. So now if we can get a sack at any point.
And they won't have any more left this half. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds his tight end. Jumped on top of the pile. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Someone get him.
Rushes on him. Finds a little space. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
It's complete to the left. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll try to get it through the air.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And no points for them.
Ideal way to finish up the half.
I'm like, they will not get that field goal off. That does not make any sense. Let's go. Halftime. There we go. What a way to not give up any points. Maryland up 14-0 at half. Let's kick off the second half, boys.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
And we just got to not be predictable. Just don't be predictable. Keep going off balance.
They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot.
Let's go. 3rd and 14. Husky coming up and making a play. Big boy moves. You got a big boy name like Husky, you got to make big boy moves. They don't want you what position you play, man. He out here. Husky, he out here.
Against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been.
Lost one deep down the right side.
Good defense! Let's go! None of that! None of that!
The managers decide to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy.
We're starting at the 49. Great field position.
Midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Back to pass, it's Washington. Hauls it in. Pick up just a few on that completion.
We'll take the 2.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Back to pass on second down. It's complete.
I'll take 3rd and 6.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver on the middle of the field.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ray.
1st and 10. Let's go.
Bounds at the 41-yard line.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big 3rd down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
Leaves it with the running back.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Webb.
There we go. 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 Touchdown. Terrapins.
It was lights out after that. These guys are really hitting their stride and
to the end zone.
Push out that lead. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now.
There we go. Good defense by Maryland. Pitching a shutout to this point. We look good, boys. Got to keep it up. Got to keep it up.
Statistically, how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one. They're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Here's the pressure. And here's a
recovery! Maryland! 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 And the Terrapins!
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there. If I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
Caleb Webb, another reception. And the freshman looking good. He actually looks good today. 3 touchdowns. This is his best game of the season. It's against the top of the college. That makes sense, though. Freshman growing up before our very eyes. And there's a crease.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. Like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the 1st down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
We're going to go pistol. We're going to look for that tight end flat play.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it on the run.
The big boy chased it down. We got first. We got first. We're at the 3. With 3 chances to punch this one in. And if we punch this one in, this game is as good as done. And it looks like this game is as good as done. UMD to the end zone. Nolan Ray.
Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slip through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. It didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he'll just
that was beautiful. That was actually beautiful.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him
7th sack of the day. Our defense is having a ridiculous day, and it's because we put them in positions where we know what they're doing. It's like, I know whether you're running or passing. It's because Wisconsin's offense is really predictable because they like to run the ball a lot early on downs. It makes it easy for me to know what they're doing, and now they have to do the ball.
Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but the third down's coming up.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
And that's 4th and 8. Good job, just coming up, making a stop.
And the Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field.
And now we're gonna chew clock, guys.
For the 6th time tonight. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line.
Hope Zaire Smith has recovered a
Here
bit.
comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Offense working from the pistol. Looking for a crease to the left. Not much he could do there. Enough to pick up 2 to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass is Washington. Finds his man down the middle.
Caleb has 10 catches.
After just a few.
And it's
Ridiculous.
so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Third down play from the gun. Got the
Beautiful.
quick pass.
Speed out.
Working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. You've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break. And they executed it perfectly right there to pick up
2nd and
that
8.
first.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Finds his man, it's Smith. They make the stop, but the sweep won't catch is plenty to give them a first down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun up there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. The quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be
All right, we're going to run out the quarter.
here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And we look good today. What a performance by Maryland, the Terrapins. First Big Ten game looking amazing.
Maryland has the lead, and it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Back to throw, it's Washington. Got it in the middle, it's Fleming.
Dorian Fleming.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
First down.
This guy's done a
Terps.
lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And we're at 1,000 yards passing with our freshman QB who can't pass. Interesting.
Give to the running back. Stopped at the
There's 4 yards.
line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll run it again. Runs through a tackle.
We almost had that hole. We almost had that hole, but I had to third off
just to get to the line of scrimmage.
from that D tackle when it caused the sheds to pick up. Give him a drive smash.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Bruh.
Kick is short, and he's going to try to make something happen.
Oh, you're kidding. You're kidding. You're kidding. You're kidding.
He's at the 50. Past the 30. The 10.
That's how they break the time. That's how they break the shot. Wow. That's 7 points. That's insane.
And finally, man, this offense, they have
That's insane.
all day. They've been shut out
That's
all
insane.
game. Finally,
My kicker is that bad, guys. I just want you to know. That's how bad my kicker is. That's how bad my kicker is. The kicking situation in Maryland is... Yo!
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a short
Someone doesn't pick that ball up? What the hell?
Out of bounds, he goes at the 40. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense.
We're not kicking the ball anymore. Unless it's literally an extra point.
And now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Bummer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You can feel the momentum a little bit, right? I mean, the fourth quarter has kind of changed, and this defense is settled in. Their offense has scored as well, so this is a big tipping.
Their offense has not scored. Relax. Relax. Their special teams scored.
They're facing a 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Washington. Fires to the tight end.
Going
There he goes.
My guy.
He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
There's Nolan Ray.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
And the Terrapins are on the move. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. They didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense power.
Well, the game's over, so I don't know why I'm stressing.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football.
We're just going to run this down. I don't know which one is first.
I'm
not going to take the risk. I'm just going to kick it when it gets to 5
seconds. You got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the 4th quarter.
There we
He
go.
got it. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And they just tack on more points to this.
31-7. Our best win of the season comes against by far our best opponent.
Not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way.
31-7 Terrapins, boys. 4-0. 4-0 for your Terrapins.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or to check all the boxes. But at the end of the game,
what a performance, guys. Big day from Malik Washington, the freshman. Big day from the speedster. Like, we just put it together today, guys. I'm really proud of what I saw. And these are the type of games you want to see from your team. These are what we're looking for, boys. It's exactly what we're looking for. Now, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with what I just witnessed. Jaden Harper. Didn't he just have... Wait, what? Oh, no. That's not him. That's not him. I was about to say, wait a minute. I was like, didn't bro just have us #1? And Penn State is suddenly trying to make a push, and I don't like that. In fact, I hate it. I need Penn State to go away. We are now up on Virginia, which I also like. We are behind on Ohio State, but we do have the visit this week. The issue is they have the visit the next week. Oh, this is going to be rough. I don't think we're winning that recruit. Damn. We do have Connor Manley. That Washington game is going to be huge for our recruiting class. We got to win that game. Doing good on Dominic Chubb. We are up on Noah Helm, but Penn State is surging. Oh, man. But we do have the visit. We do have the visit. And we have Leon Wiley. We're up on him, and it doesn't seem like anyone else is recruiting him, so that's good. I'm actually going to take off a few points on him. To take him off in the house. We're going to hard sell. Ooh, we got perfect grades on him, so he's ours. And then we're going to schedule his visit, and we're going, what does he care the most about? Playing style. So attend practice, bud. Fact, because we're up so far ahead and no one's going after him and we have perfect grades, I'm going to soft sell him for a week. So I can, like, help out on my other prospects. Because we're going to get this guy. Unless we lose that Washington game. In which case, our recruiting class is fucked. But right now, I think we're good. And then this guy, okay. On him, and we're gaining. And we have the visit this week, so that's lovely. We're up on him. He's in his top 5 now. So yeah, we got to do some stuff with him. Soft sell. Ooh, perfect pitch on him. Locked in. We got a perfect pitch on Orlando Nunn. I want to schedule his visit. Honestly, I'm not going to schedule his visit. I'm just going to hard sell him. We're just going to hard sell this guy all the way. His visit's too expensive. Locked in. He's going. This guy is going to Louisiana, so we can just take Julius Simmons off the board and stop wasting points. That sucks. In which case, we can add some of those. We can actually give him back. We can put a hard sell game on him. Okay. Friends and family. Change that to a soft sell. Yeah, we can do that. Damn it. Sorry, y'all. Fruit flies pissing me off right now. Standard bearer. And we'll schedule his visit. 5. Okay. Oh, no. Wait, no, we're still gaining the most. Arizona's going after him, though, clearly. But if I press the issue now that we're in his top 5, let's see what happens. The only thing is, I'm going to have to schedule a visit. To get this guy his visit is going to be expensive as hell. Playing time, pro potential. This is he clocked in? Yeah, he is clocked in. That D- sucks, but it's alright. We got an A and a B. A plus and a B anchoring it. We'll be fine. We are now number 1 on Isaiah Riddick. We have now locked everyone out on Gossett. And we are Meek's top school. Let's go. Play style. Locked us out. Jesus Christ. Because our kicker sucks. We can't get good kickers. That's fun. I think we're doing good on the board. We're doing good. Yes, we would like to have like a commit by now, so that's kind of annoying, but hey, we're doing what we can, folks. We're doing what we can. Let's look at the Big Ten classes real quick. You're the only school with no commits? No, there are a bunch of schools with no commits. Look, we'll get there. We'll get there. Trust and believe we'll get there, bro. We gotta go after these top guys. We gots to. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, what the hell? I didn't mean to do that. Oh, what the hell? I accidentally took him off our board. What the hell? Oh, I just wasted so many hours by accident. That was a freaking mistake, bro. Oh, that's trash. Well, okay. That sucks. We just wasted 5 hours. That's fun. Oh, this sucks, man. I'm sad I wasted hours. I don't have hours to waste right now. Like, okay. Okay, we're doing good on all these guys. Get put pedal to the metal. Honestly, the big ones I just wasted. So, I'm gonna find a 3-star that I like to offer. A QB if we have no QB targets right now. QBs from my pipeline. Offer him. Hope he's decent right now. Okay, and that's our bye week. Let's see what it leads to, and that'll be the end of the episode. Let's see. Let's see what the findings are after the bye week. Going into the Washington game, the big Washington game. Morno. Okay, so right now we are in the lead for Jeff Hunter. but it's going to be close with Penn State. Oh, Austin Scruggs. Sam White. Oh, no. Chester Winey's going to go to Ohio State. We didn't make up enough ground. Hi. That's unfortunate. It's going to trigger a recruiting battle, and we do have the bigger engine. The issue is they have the bigger grades. We can see. He might end up being ours. Connor Manley should be ours this week as long as we win this game. This is a must-win game. Oh my god, this game is must-win. Oh, this is a big game, fellas. Oh god. This is a big game now. That is going to be one of the most important games ever played in Maryland history. Like, that game is going to make or break this recruiting class. Week 6. This week is going to make or break this recruiting class. If we win this week, we're probably getting Scruggs. We're getting Manley. We're getting Noah home regardless, it would seem. Well, no. We need to make sure VT does not have a good visit. I hope VT doesn't have a good visit. God damn it. I'm just going to try to blitzkrieg them before they even get to their visits. It's going to be my best hope, honestly. He's not coming. We can, yeah. I messed up this guy. I messed up this guy so bad. Missouri's going to get him. Missouri's going to get that guy. Oh. Alright, I'm going to start adding a bunch of 3 stars to my board now, too. Right now, we have 16 prospects that we're after. Like, even if I schedule this guy's visit, he's still not. Well, we're going to remove Ramon Dora now. We're going to go harder after the guys we already know. Yeah. On. Here we get him, lock him up. One's after him, we're good. All of a sudden, people are on it. Like, if anything, his recruitment won't be over by then. If they overtake me, so Oh, playing time. I got 25 hours left, and what we're going to do with that 25 hours is identify a freshman, bring in. Bruh, I did not get any linemen. Jesus, bro. Syracuse is going to win this race, so I don't even know why I'm bothering with that. This guy, I think, right. Alright, and that's our week, and that's the episode, guys. Next episode, we'll be starting out by playing Washington in one of the biggest games of program in history. But for now, adios.